What's good, YouTube? Santos here, 7 here. Haven't done a video in a long time, but new format. So I thought I'd try to get back into making videos. So to start off with, for this video, we're gonna have my Spellbook prophecy deck list. I've only tested it for about 2 days, but so far I've been having a lot of fun with it. It's been really good. I tried it out first on DN, and I was playing against my friend using Gravekeepers, and I found that deck just kept wrecking me and wrecking me and wrecking me with Necro Valley and stuff. So I changed up the deck, and now not having that much problem with Gravekeepers. Gonna hopefully try it out against different decks soon. But for now, this is what I got. So starting off with the monsters, we got 2 High Priestess. She's the boss monster of the deck, well, one of the boss monsters of the deck. Pretty decent stats: 2500 attack, 2100 defense. Kind of easy to get out as long as you have 3. You can reveal 3 spellbooks as special summoner, and then once per turn you remove a spellbook from your graveyard to pop a card on the field. So she's pretty important. Next we got 2 spellbook Magician of Prophecies, kind of like a Stratos for spellbooks. The good thing is that he gets his effect when he's normal or flipped up. Which works well with Apprentice Magician, and then when he's flipped up or normal summon, you add any spellbook card from your deck to your hand. Next we play 2 Temperance. Whenever you activate a spell, as long as you activated a spellbook the turn that any turn, well, not any turn, as long as he's been on the field or the turn that he's summoned. I don't know, the wording's a little weird because it says during your main phase, if you have activated a spellbook spell card previously this turn, so I mean you can like activate your spellbooks, try to bait out stuff, then summon him. But you contribute him to special summon a level 7 or a level 5 or higher light or dark spellcaster monster, which makes it really easy to summon High Priestess. Right now, the only thing I'm thinking about this deck is putting up High Priestess to 3, or adding in some other like huge beat stick spellcaster, because there has been times where I'll have double Temperance, but I'll have a Priestess in hand, which kind of makes a second Temperance dead. So that's my one concern with this deck so far. But Temperance is pretty good. You can't special summon any level 5 or higher monsters the turn you activate him, but I mean you should have it. You should just pretty much create advantage with Temperance with High Priestess and stuff. Next, I play 1 Strength of Prophecy, which lets me reuse my spellbooks that are already in the graveyard. Which is mainly I want to recycle Power and Wisdom. But when you activate the effect, you add 1 star to any spellcaster monster, and it gains 500 attack. The good thing is that the gain is permanent, so if this lasts on the field for a bit, you can create some pretty high beat sticks with her. For other spellcaster support, we got 2 Breakers, because this deck really focuses on just getting off and having the least amount of things to hinder it. So you got Breaker here for back row removal, and plus it's a 1900 beater with the counter on it. Next, I'm playing main decking 1 Kaiku. It's pretty good this format because decks still are pretty graveyard reliant. With Spellbook of Power, it becomes a 2800 beater. So it can get over things, and plus it's another dark target that I needed. 2 Apprentice Magicians, and I'm playing the Apprentice Engine because I mean it's an okay first turn. Just set it. They destroy. You get the Spellbook Magician of Prophecy, and then on your turn you flip them up. You get the effect, and you can kind of go off from there. Plus all those spells, if your Breaker lasts for a while, you can just normal summon him to give Breaker another spell counter, and that way you can pop another card. So Apprentice is pretty good. Next, I'm playing 2 Magicians Valkyria. I've had people question why I'm playing this. I am playing BLS, so I kind of do need the light targets besides effect veilers, and I really rather not remove the High Priestess because she's also a light. So I'm playing Valkyria. She's 1600 attack, 1800 defense, which is okay stats. Spellbook of Power does make her able to get over things. Plus, if I'm able to get 2 of them on the field, I can create a lock so they can't attack any other spellcasters. So Valkyria is just an overall pretty good card. Next, I'm playing Triple Veiler. I'm not sure how I feel about this right now. I mean, Effect Veiler is of course a very good card, but I'm not sure if it's going to be that strong this format anymore. But I guess time will tell. But for now, I'm playing Triple Veiler. Plus, they're light targets for BLS and stuff. Speaking of the devil, BLS. I mean, you run lights and darks. He's a boss monster. Pretty much can go in any deck, so why not run him? And then lastly, Gores. I mean, the trap lineup, you do run Decrees, but everyone knows that the Decrees won't last. They'll last maybe 2 to 3 turns at most. So you can sit there with the Gores in hand. Like anything, it's just learning to play around it, and well, Gores will just save you because you don't run that many traps. So that's the monster lineup. I believe it's 19 monsters. I have to double check that. Anyways, on to the spells. We got 3 Spellbook of Secrets. Really good card. Activate it. You play it, and you get to search for any other Spellbook card from your deck. You can only activate one of these per turn, which kind of makes it a little balanced, so you can't just like thin out your deck really quickly. But this gives you options because you can just save it for a turn, wait to see what situation comes up, and then grab the proper spellbook that you need. Next we got Spellbook of Power. Gives any of your spellcaster monsters 1,000 attack, which since spellcasters aren't exactly the highest beaters is actually pretty important. And then when they destroy a monster, you can search your deck for any spellbook. So again, you can like activate power, pop a monster, get your secrets, and then wait the turn for secrets, and then you can either search another spellbook of power, search a spellbook of wisdom if your opponent's had a bunch of back row. So it's a pretty good card. Spellbook of Wisdom. This is like a lance for spellcasters because it's a quick play. You target one phase of spellcaster monsters, and they're either unaffected by spells or unaffected by traps. So it's not as effective as Lance because Lance protects them from both for the turn, but you don't lose the 800 attack, which sometimes is actually pretty important. So that's pretty good. Next, I'm only playing 2 Spellbook of Life. I find that oftentimes there's not really much that I want to grab from the graveyard except for like a High Priestess that's already been killed or something. Plus, since I was mainly testing this against Gravekeepers and Necro Valley was really screwing this up. So I'm playing that at 2, but I mean 2 seems to be really work really well. Plus, the effect that the monster gains the remove from play spellcaster's levels does help with exceeding, so it's pretty good. Plus, if they pop this, your monster doesn't die, which makes it a lot more incredible. I'm only playing 1 Magical Dimensions. I guess it's more of like a tech because you'll be stuck with the Priestess in hand with no way to summon it. So you can go Apprentice, they destroy it, you get the Spellbook Magician, flip it, get the effect, Magical Dimensions. Summon the High Priestess, then pop one of their monsters, and then if you have a Spellbook Engraved, pop another monster. So I think Magical Dimensions is really good at just 1. And then you got your staples, Reborn Heavy, Dark Hole, and double MST. I'm only playing double MST in the main because I do main Decrees, but I do side the 3rd, so just in case I need even more back row removal. And then for traps, we only have 4 traps here. We got 2 Decrees. Like I said, you need to go off, and you want as least amount of stuff as hindering you. So I felt main decking Decrees was actually really good. No one really saw it coming, so it actually helped a lot. They would waste their MSTs on like I would just like fake it with like a Spellbook of Life or something. So they would waste their MSTs on that, and then once I go Decree, they're like, oh damn. So it's pretty good. And then obviously I know I'm not always gonna draw the Decrees, or they're gonna get MST'd, so I run the Judgment to negate anything, and then Torrential just for mass destruction. So that's my Spellbook deck. Let me know what you guys think about it. The extra deck is just like pretty standard with just synchros and exceeds. I find you probably won't be making that many level 3s, so it's probably good. It's probably good only run like 1, so run maybe 1 or 2 level 3s, but rank 3s. But rank 4s you will make. The rank 7 Hierophant is really situational because if you're able to get him off to actually use his effect to destroy back row, that kind of means your opponent bluffed you out anyways, since they would have stopped you somewhere through it. So I mean, you can run one. I got one just to complete like the proxy stuff, but yeah, it's up to you guys. So anyways, that's my deck list. Let me know what you guys think about it. Hopefully, I'll mainly be doing like deck profiles and stuff. I won't be going to Anaheim because I'm gonna work the booth for my friend at Frank's. That way, hopefully, I can like pick up some cards and stuff. But I'll get my friend's Gravekeeper deck profile because I know he's been wanting some help on that. I'm gonna finish Dino Rabbit because I sold the rabbits. But then I thought of a new list, like I need cards and stuff, so I'm gonna finish Dino Rabbit. I'll have a profile of that. Gravekeeper is my friend's empty jar deck that he's playing, which is really annoying. Then I'll move on to other projects, probably make like Frognarks with Slifer coming out. And yeah, just different stuff like that. If you guys have any suggestions, any decks I should try, like decks that I haven't tried already, like Windups I've done, Chaos Dragons I've done, although I kind of want to try with only one Darkest Metal now, see how it works out. But yeah, so this is my deck. Let me know what you guys think. Thumbs up and like and spread the word. And yeah, peace out, YouTube.